Have you ever felt like you are doing everything right, but still nothing is changing in your life? You ask, you hope, you try to stay positive, yet deep inside, there is still doubt and silence. It feels like your words are going nowhere, like the universe is not listening. But what if the problem is not what you are asking, but how you are asking? At this moment, there is something very simple that most people ignore. Something so small, yet so powerful, that it can completely change the way you connect with the universe. It is not a long prayer. It is not a complicated method. It is just one word. But this word carries a deep shift in energy, in feeling, and in belief. When you use it before you ask for anything, something inside you softens. Your mind becomes calmer. Your heart becomes open. And instead of asking from stress or lack, you begin to speak from trust. And that is where everything starts to change. Because the universe does not just respond to what you say, it responds to what you feel while saying it. For many people, the real struggle is not that they stop believing in the universe, but that they slowly start feeling tired inside. They try to stay positive, but life keeps giving them the same situations again and again. They ask for better health, more money, peace in relationships, or a better future, but deep down, there is a quiet frustration building inside them. And this is where most people begin to lose hope. They think, maybe this does not work for me, or maybe I am doing something wrong. But the truth is, the universe is not ignoring you. It is just responding to the energy behind your thoughts and words. When someone asks from a place of stress, fear, or doubt, their energy is focused on what is missing. And that feeling becomes stronger than the words they are speaking. So even if they are saying positive things, their inner state is still carrying worry. That is why manifestation often feels blocked. It is not because you are not trying enough. It is because your inner world is not fully aligned with what you are asking for. You may be asking for abundance, but feeling lack. You may be asking for love, but feeling loneliness. You may be asking for peace, but feeling tension inside. And slowly, this creates confusion in your energy. But once you understand this simple truth, everything starts to make sense. You realize it was never about doing more. It was about shifting how you feel before you even begin to ask. The hidden truth about manifestation is very simple, but most people completely miss it. It is not only about asking the universe for what you want. It is not only about repeating affirmations or thinking positive thoughts. There is something deeper happening beneath all of that. Manifestation is mainly about your inner state. It is about the energy you carry while you think, speak, and believe. The universe does not respond only to your words. It responds to the feeling behind those words. This means two people can say the exact same thing, but get completely different results. One person may say it with hope, trust, and calmness. The other may say it with stress, doubt, and impatience. Even though the words are the same, the energy is not. And that is where the real difference is created. When your mind is full of worry, your energy becomes heavy. When your heart is full of doubt, your signal becomes unclear. But when you are calm and aligned inside, your energy becomes open and strong. This is why some people seem to attract things easily, while others struggle even when they are trying hard. It is not luck. It is not punishment. It is alignment. The universe always responds to the vibration you are in at the moment you ask. That is the hidden truth most people never realize. Words may look simple, but they carry a strong impact on your mind and emotions. Every word you speak creates a small shift in how you feel inside. And when you speak words again and again, they slowly start shaping your beliefs and your inner reality. When it comes to manifestation, words are not just sounds. They are signals. They tell your mind what to focus on and what to expect. If your words are full of doubt or fear, your mind starts building more of that same energy. But if your words are calm, grateful, and trusting, your mind begins to open up in a different way. This is why even small changes in language can create big changes in life. The way you speak before asking the universe matters more than most people realize, because in that moment, your words are setting the direction of your energy. Think about it like this. If you ask for something while feeling stressed, your words carry that stress. But if you ask with calmness and trust, your words carry openness. The universe responds to that inner tone, not just the sentence itself. This is also why many people repeat affirmations, but still do not feel results. It is not because words do not work. It is because the feeling behind the words is not aligned yet. So before you ask for anything, even a small shift in your words can completely change your state of mind. And that is where true transformation begins. Now here comes something very interesting that most people never pay attention to. Before you ask the universe for anything, there is a small shift that can completely change your inner state. It is so simple that many people ignore it. But this is exactly where the power begins to build. Think about how you usually ask for things in life. Most of the time, there is some form of need behind it. A feeling of I want this or I don't have this yet. Even if the desire is positive, the inner energy is still focused on lack. But what if, before asking, you could shift that energy in just one moment? What if there was one simple word that helps your mind move away from worry, away from pressure, and into a calm, open space? A word that is not complicated, not magical on its own, but powerful because of what it does to your inner feeling. When you use this word, something softens inside you. Your mind stops rushing. Your heart becomes a little more peaceful. And instead of asking from stress, you start asking from trust. And in this space, your connection with the universe becomes much clearer. This is the moment where everything begins to change. Even before you say what you want, the one word is thank you. It may sound very simple, but its power is in how it changes your inner state in just a moment. When you say thank you before asking the universe for anything, you are no longer speaking from lack. You are speaking from gratitude, and gratitude is one of the highest and most powerful energies you can carry. At that moment, your focus shifts. Instead of thinking about what you do not have, your mind starts to feel like something good is already present in your life. This small shift is very important because the universe responds to your feelings, not just your request. When you say thank you before your desire, you are also showing trust. You are telling life that you believe something is already working for you, even if you cannot see it yet. This creates a sense of openness inside you, where resistance slowly begins to fade. And as that resistance fades, your energy becomes lighter. Your thoughts become calmer. Your heart becomes more peaceful. You are no longer asking from pressure, but from appreciation. This is why this one word is so powerful. It is not magic by itself. It is powerful because it transforms the way you feel in the exact moment before you ask. Now, let's understand why this simple word works on a deeper level. When you say thank you before asking the universe for anything, your energy immediately changes from waiting to receiving. You are no longer in a state of I hope this happens. Instead, you step into a feeling of something is already working for me. And this difference may look small, but it is very powerful. The universe responds to alignment. That means it responds to the state you are in, not just the words you speak. When you are grateful, your mind naturally opens. There is less fear, less resistance, and less overthinking. In this state, your energy becomes clearer and more balanced. Gratitude also trains your mind to focus on what is already good in your life. And when your attention shifts to what is good, your emotional frequency rises. This higher emotional state makes it easier for new things to flow into your life. Another important thing is that gratitude removes pressure. When you ask from stress, you feel attached to the outcome. But when you begin with thank you, you are letting go of that pressure and trusting the timing of life. So energetically, this one word is powerful because it changes your inner signal from I need to I trust. And that is the space where manifestation becomes smoother and more natural. Even though this word is simple, many people still don't experience its full effect because of how they use it. One of the most common mistakes is saying it without feeling anything. They say thank you quickly, almost like a habit, but their mind is still focused on worry or lack. When this happens, the words lose their power, because in manifestation, feeling matters more than sound. If the heart is not aligned with the word, the energy does not fully shift. Another mistake is rushing through it. People often want quick results, so they repeat the word without slowing down or connecting to it. But the real change happens in stillness, even if it is just for a few seconds. You need to actually feel the meaning behind thank you, not just say it. Some people also use it only when they want something. But gratitude is not meant to be a tool only for asking. It is a way of being. When you carry gratitude only in moments of need, the shift is not strong enough to last. The most powerful way to use this word is with awareness. Say it slowly. Feel it deeply. Let it settle in your mind before you move into your request. Even a small moment of real gratitude can completely change your inner energy. Because it is not the word alone that creates change. It is the feeling you bring into it. Now let's bring this practice into your daily life in a very simple way. You don't need to change everything or do anything complicated. You only need to become a little more aware of your thoughts before you ask the universe for anything. The first way to use this is in the morning. Before you start your day, take a quiet moment and say thank you in your mind. Do not rush it. Just feel it for a few seconds. This helps you start your day from a peaceful and open state instead of stress or hurry. You can also use it whenever you feel stuck or worried. Before asking for help or guidance, pause for a moment and say thank you. Even if nothing has changed yet, this small shift helps your mind relax and stop resisting. Another powerful time is before sleep, when your mind is quiet. Saying thank you helps release the weight of the day. It allows your thoughts to settle and your energy to feel lighter before rest. The key is consistency, not perfection. You don't need to say it hundreds of times. Even a few sincere moments during the day are enough to slowly change your inner state. When you practice this regularly, you will notice that your thoughts become calmer, your emotions feel lighter, and your connection with your desires feels more natural and less forced. And now, as we come to the end of this message, remember this simple truth. Sometimes the smallest changes in your inner world create the biggest shifts in your outer life. One simple word, spoken with real feeling, can slowly transform the way you think, the way you feel, and the way you connect with the universe. You don't need to force anything. You don't need to struggle or overthink. Just return to this simple practice whenever you remember it. Let it become a natural part of your thoughts, and over time, you may notice that life starts to feel lighter, calmer, and more aligned. Trust the process. Stay patient with yourself, and allow things to unfold in their own perfect timing. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to like this video. Share it with someone who needs positivity in their life, and comment below what you are grateful for today. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful and simple teachings like this that can help you shift your mindset and your life.